Ah, yes. Ports. Don't we all just love ports? I know Sonic fans would love some of those. Although, not every port is good. Some of them are even bad. So, what is the worst port ever? SADX, not even close. Cyberpunk 2077 on console? Pfft, yeah, right. The objectively definitive, horrible, downright disgusting port is Eminem's The Lost Formulas. If you're wondering what this game is, then allow me to inform you. Eminem's The Lost Formulas was the PC port of the beloved gem Eminem Shell Shocked. It was solely spawned from mankind's greed to capitalize on the Eminem's name, which was stupid of them since it's literally impossible to recreate perfection. The PlayStation was legit created solely with Shell Shock in mind. And in case you didn't know, I'm a huge fan of the Eminem series, which is why I absolutely refuse to support these evil corporate hacks and buy a physical copy. Also, I don't have a disk drive on my computer, so I'm going to be resorting to other methods to showcase this abomination. Well, without further ado, here is Eminem's The Lost Formulas. Alright, let's just put a stupid name here. Let's go with the opposite of this game. The first sin so far is this damn main menu. You could say it's visually pleasing, but why is it so needlessly complicated? Look at Shell Shock, nice and simple. All you need are these two options. What's with all this other useless garbage here? And why the fuck is there a math button? No one wants to click on that shit. Gosh, let's just hit play. Starting up the actual game, and the FMVs are in widescreen. This is hideous. They were intended to be in 4:3. They just stretch these out and it looks like ass. Okay, editor side note here. Looking back at all the footage I recorded, it's actually all in 4:3. It was just my TV that was stretching it out. My bad. Even the FPS is higher than the original, and it just looks very gross. Don't you just hate it when they take iconic classic animations, then upscale them to 4K 60 FPS? That's exactly what this reminds me of. This loading screen must be what hell looks like. It's absolutely nauseating. Okay, level 1, and man, this is so ass. The collision in this game is pure dog shit, and you die upon literally touching everything. Something can literally just skim your side mirrors and it'll still kill you. At least the spacebar is a boost to win button, which makes going through cross sections more bearable. Too bad this first stage is completely different from Shell Shocked. The layout is different and littered with gigantic pits everywhere, and did this motherfucker just drive off the bridge? Jeez! Not to mention, this level is exponentially longer, like holy shit, it just never ends. Instead of being a law-abiding citizen and staying on the road, you can just straight up drive on the sidewalk and grass. Not cool, man. Not cool at all. The only good thing in this level is the almighty Mount M&Ms. Why can't this be real? If you thought this level was bad, it just goes entirely downhill with the math zones. Yuck, gross. Exit signs have math problems. Why? What if people need actual signs to know where they're going, unless every location in Eminem's world are just math problems? There's a fun piece of Eminem's lore for you. There's boxes with numbers. You hit the boxes with the correct answer to the math problem, and if you hit the wrong boxes, you die. You die. After the math zone, the game is pretty faithful to Eminem's Shell Shock, sorta. Still has the shitty ass collision. The visuals are a decent upgrade, I guess. It's hard to improve upon such holy graphics, but it's a decent attempt. I absolutely cannot stand what they did to my boy Yellow Eminem though. What a downgrade. The idle animations are pretty neat though. Every act is pretty much the same, except they eradicated the iconic bosses of Shell Shocked and they replaced them with math. The second math zone is okay. The announcer sounds just as dead inside as I do playing this game.
11 divided by 11.
And the third one is literal torture. It's cringe as fuck and lasts an eternity. No wonder this game is called Lost Formulas. No one wanted to fucking find it in the first place. If you are curious about the math option in the main menu, it just lets you adjust the difficulty of the math problems. From level 1 addition to level 5 division. Oh shit, what's 110 divided by 11? Ah! The level option lets you toggle between normal levels if you're a sane human being, or only math levels if you're a frick. And then there's just the regular options menu. I was playing on the highest settings and it still looks like crap. And where the hell is the ray tracing option? So this port pretty much succeeded at everything a port should not do. Worse graphics and visuals, crappy character models, and being the exact opposite of its predecessor. Which in this case is the opposite of perfection, but the number one thing I can never forgive this port for is the absolute butchery of Shell Shock's god tier OST. Just listen to what they did. I am completely appalled. While Shellshock was the peak of existence, Lost Formulas is the cringe of existence and a disgusting stain on the M&M's legacy.